Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to HIMediaTV. I'm your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and welcome back to HIMedia Headlines for today, August the 12th, 2026. We got a great show for you today. Let's get started right now, shall we? Firstly, Twitch under fire for new Gen AI training system that harvests streamer data for Amazon. It is on by default because if it was opt-in, nobody would opt in. Streams, VODs, comments, pretty much everything else will go into the Gen AI training machine unless streamers choose to opt out. I have opted out. I have opted out already, obviously. HIMediaTV streams on Twitch are considered still safe and AI generative free. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, you yourselves have to, as commenters and specifically as chatters, have to still go turn it off yourself. I want to shout out a friend of the show, patron, and good friend, Tobias of Tantalus, aka Reed. He pointed out what had to be clicked basically in it to make sure that that was deleted. The description of this podcast is going to have the link you need to hit as a Twitch user to disable this generative AI slop. It's at twitch.tv/settings/security. It's in pretty far down, so you have to scroll. But this is just another example of billionaire tech companies like trying to sacrifice, steal, and consume artistic content by creators and listen, I dabbled with AI for a while. I generated some stuff a little bit for a while, like in terms of like I had a foolish idea to try and make like a YouTube channel separate from everything that had none of the HIMediaTV iconography, but it was an entirely just like a Gen Slop, you know, channel specifically just to make politically relevant videos from a far left wing perspective, just to kind of like fool the types of people who would actively click on a fully AI generated YouTube video and hopefully change some morons' minds. To my one ex's credit, she kind of helped me understand why that was a dumb idea. Now I'm just like purely like anti-AI broadly speaking. I think that there are a couple technical use cases that it can be useful for, but even then, like, it's safer just to have a person do it manually. Regardless, this is not good. Can you? I just want to have everybody imagine like what type of usefulness, if not uselessness, would come from an AI chatbot trained off of fucking Asmongold's Twitch chat or Hassan's Twitch chat or just Twitch chat in general. Because, like, broadly speaking, chat, especially, for certain streamers, are dumb. Mine's not. My chat's actually smart. Drop a follow and watch every night, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday nights from 8:30 Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. Watch HIMediaTV on twitch.tv/HIMediaTV. Shameless plug, but fuck Amazon, dog. I don't know what else there is to say at this point. Like we're just here. I All I can say is that this damn AI bubble needs to burst, and I think all of us can be in agreement of that. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this episode of HIMedia Headlines for today, August the 12th, 2026. We appreciate your time and your listenership. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider joining our Discord. It is a great channel filled with great people, and we would love to have you. Link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to HIMediaTV. I've been your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and I'll see you guys next time.